You know what I mean? Can they, you know? Who the fuck can do that? Me. You know what I mean? Fuck, dude. All right, so this track is called Nah. That's abbreviation for Not a Hero. I'm Jodiwurltour, and here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. No cap like a Bobby Smurda dance. New wave, I would love to hear the hands. I'll clap for the man, 100 grand. I'll make like a band with live niggas. To the new lick with 5 niggas. They don't have like no longevity. Went for the toughest shit, still kept my levity. Still kept the guard. Face on my family, Sammy, my mini-me. Facing insanity like I'm just working now. I just did 100 raps now. I would never put the pen down. This independent and indie artists. I got Indian givers that claim the realest. I have friends in the past that would try to kill me. I know niggas that suffocate you just for breathing the air with a deeper breath. So I've spoken, now I'm in my chest. You ain't finna take my bag. I got issues on my back. Got a puppy that need me some love. All my dogs finna hop out the house and run in the club. When we count them, we rounding it up. Intuition all a nigga could have. I came from not a magnificent past. True as shit, this is like true religion. Saturdays used to feel like detention. Daddy would tell me to sit up, listen. They was talking about the Lord, how the pen is better than the sword. You should turn the other cheek and love a Judas if you saw him. But what the fuck type shit? So I'm supposed to love a brother when a motherfucker tripping like this? When he tripping like shit? Yeah, I'm just worried about the wrong thing. Sometimes I admit, they like Jody, where you been? You been gone for quite a grip. I don't know about you niggas, but I'm on my shit. I've been working so hard and now I'm in this bitch. Just worry about the wrong thing. Sometimes I admit, they like Jody, where you been? You been gone for quite a grip. I don't know about you niggas, but I'm on my shit. I've been working too hard and now I'm in this bitch. What? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I've been worried about them wrong things. Hey, and they like, Jody, where you been? Yeah, been gone for quite that girl. I don't know about you niggas, but I still been on my shit. Yeah. Whoa, slow it down just like this. Yeah. Pivot out just like this. Pivot all on my wrist. Check it out just like this. Yeah. I've been worried about them wrong things. Yeah. They like, Jody, where you been? Yeah. I've been gone for quite that grip. I don't know about my brothers, but I know I'm on my shit. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Dive Radio. You are watching Dive Collective, and my name is Jodiwurltour, and this song is called Life. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Watch this. Yeah. Jodiwurltour 2020. Get your tickets. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Hey. I got questions on my mind. What the fuck should I believe? Well, is karma even real? Cause I heard God is still a thing. Why he watches hurt and pain? I don't say his name in vain. Well, except for when I'm hurt. So that's a circle of some things. Yo, I'm still a sinner. For really? Forever? We all rich nigga, po nigga, yo niggas, my niggas treat ourselves to a couple life vices. Devices that help us decipher this life shit. Cause this ain't fair, but I was born black and that black brought me here. Some niggas not lucky. Die when you 21 and jail's like fuck it. Uncle, auntie, and them cousins. Thinking about God, hoping that he don't take a life. Thinking that I'm right, so I'ma mix a vodka with a Sprite. And I'ma be up all night and write like a monster. I'm on one, so I'ma save a life. I'm probably thinking that it's right. Yeah, y'all probably thinking that it's right. Shit, yeah. And I ain't have a choice in the matter. This brain splatter, milk this beat like cattle. Y'all gotta move. How about the whip with the shroom? I've been whipping. How about you? I've been the motherfucking truth. Lie detect this shit. I've been on my shit, bitch. I've been the motherfucking truth. Lie detect this shit. I've been on my shit, bitch. Yeah. Tell me it'll be okay. Tell me it'll be okay. Tell me that this all safe. Tell me that this all safe. Oh yeah. Tell me that this okay. Tell me that this okay. Tell me that this all safe. Yeah. I got questions on my mind. What the fuck should I believe? Well, is karma even real? Cause I heard God is still a thing. I don't say his name. I don't say his name in vain. Well, except for when I'm hurt. That's a circle of some things. Well, yeah. Jodiwurltour 2020. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, whoa. Blowing this motherfucker straight out of the water. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Blowing this motherfucker straight out of the water. God gave me a message and told me go far. 3,000 miles, I went off abroad. Did that shit. Worked off of faith. Look at me. Now I'm so great.
I am sitting here with Jodiwurltour. You just heard 2 songs by this talented young man. How you guys doing?
Super well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you. You guys are big fans so far, it seems like.
Very much so. The first episode you guys put out, I was on it.
That's right.
I listened to the whole thing. I love your radio voice. I love what you guys got going on here. I like the articles on the website.
Thank you so much.
So yeah.
So it's actually kind of funny how this all came together, because we just met randomly at a what was it, a 70s theme party?
70s theme party for Josh.
Right.
Useldinger.
Yeah. Shouts out to him.
Good friend.
And I just saw this guy from across the room. I was like, dude, that shirt is sick, because you were wearing like this, like, I don't even know what it was, like a red like button down.
It was an open Hawaiian.
Yeah, that's what it was.
With with like a flight jacket.
Yeah, it was a dope fit, and I was like, dude, that's sick. And we started talking, and
you had a dope fit on too.
I think I was wearing this. I think I was
yeah,
wearing my overalls.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you were in some overalls.
The overalls kind of just go with everything, you know,
right?
Like any generation.
Go to.
Pretty much.
Right. But you sent me your link, and I immediately was like, this guy needs to come on Dive once we start doing this, and here we are. So how did the two of you meet?
Skating.
Because skating,
Yeah,
really? Yeah. 'Cause
skating.
on your Instagram, you post a lot of skating videos.
Yeah,
and,
Cherry Skate Park, I think. was the
Skateboarding
first
is
time.
amazing.
Cherry Park in Long Beach.
Yeah.
And it's like I met him. Did we meet through Adam first?
Yeah, my friend Adam.
Yeah, I met our friend Adam, and then Adam kept telling me about this guy who makes beats.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yo, work with him. And I get that a lot from a lot of friends. And some of that stuff just goes over your head.
Right.
So you're like, okay, all right.
Well,
okay.
and like watching you guys definitely seem like you have some chemistry when you guys were like talking about the music before we did the first 2 songs, and like you guys were setting up the set list.
Yeah.
Definitely seem like you guys have some sort of like musical chemistry going on.
Yeah, it's like just from kicking it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like how the best way to do it, I feel like, to get to know someone really good, or like as an artist, like you just keep recording together,
Yeah.
You get used to each other,
Yeah,
spending time and working on the craft, as like especially in my closet. So we put.
So there's like bedroom pop, and you guys are doing like closet rap.
Exactly.
All right, I like
bedroom pop, closet rap.
You already
We
know.
are that.
There you go. They're trademarking that already.
Exactly.
I like it. So how did you kind of like come into the sound? Because like you talk about Jay Dilla being a influence, and your voice definitely has like a Chance the Rapper, Anderson .Paak kind of sound to it, and that's definitely kind of like the vibe I'm picking up when I'm listening to you guys on your SoundCloud, Jodiwurltour. So like what's kind of the process when you guys are making your music? Is there like, are you listening to other people and kind of going like, this is what we're doing, or is it just straight from the heart? Or
well, honestly, it's like it kind of starts as like 2 separate things.
Yeah.
His influences are
Probably like Madlib and MF Doom,
Right.
Definitely.
yeah,
like,
Legends band.
Yeah, for sure. Just like the influence of like jazz and stuff and soul that came into that, like it really, because I was in a jazz funk band before I started doing this.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of like brought together, and then his style just sounded so good over it,
and all that jazz style and stuff. I used to. Funny story that you mentioned Anderson .Paak. When he first got to California, he started working on a weed farm. When I first got to California, I started working on a weed farm.
Whoa, nice.
I learned that whole jazz route through living with a ska band. So every week they would do a performance, and I would open up for them, and sort of that kind of got me more into that layer of music. But
Yeah.
where I'm from, Wisconsin, is like kind of like nobody has done anything from that state. Nobody is a rapper. Nobody really has done anything.
Interesting.
But like, so we have no sound. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like the closest place I could look to is like Chicago, which
Yeah.
I'm a
Right.
huge. I have a huge Kanye influence.
Aren't you wearing a Kanye shirt today?
I'm wearing a Kanye
There
Yeezus
you go.
shirt. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeezus lives. I love his transition, his whole art in music. You know, and the way he's transitioned through the years.
Oh, yeah,
But
totally.
just as well as Chance, you know, and Gambino influences. But you know, all those things, all those artists tell a story, and that story really touches me in a way that makes me just want to express it, you know. And I have no follow up from where I'm from, so
Well, I was
going
going to talk about that because you're from Wisconsin, and is T-Pain from Wisconsin?
No,
He just
you know,
references Wisconsin.
he just likes Wisconsin. Him, fucking Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne loves Green Bay.
Oh, really?
It's
I
so
didn't know that.
weird.
Yeah,
you
what
know
the
he
heck?
did Green and Yellow. He did a
Really?
song Green and Yellow.
Oh, that's right. When they won the Super Bowl, didn't he do that?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Green
right.
and Yellow.
So, wait, are you a Packer
Lit.
fan?
I don't care.
Okay, that's
I don't care. Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm a Packer fan. So that's
Go
what I'm saying.
Packers.
So from being from Wisconsin and coming out to California, what's some of like the big transitions that you've realized as an artist? Because I mean, you kind of touched on it, how there's not really a sound coming out of Wisconsin. You know, each city has kind of their own style of rap, whether that be like Atlanta with like trap, or
Mhm.
California with that West Coast sound, or New York with all that. So is there kind of like being able to just have your own sound, not have to worry about kind of like staying true to your roots? Is that kind of
Yes.
helpful? Or
Yes.
what's just like the biggest transition kind of like?
Don't be mistaken. Like, there's a difference between like an influence and like, and an inspiration. You know what I mean?
Well, of course,
These
yeah.
guys are like my inspirations, but like, they're definitely. I mean, I guess you could say influence too. But I'm just happy, honestly, that there's really nothing that comes from where I come from, because
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
equivocally ready to just sound like me. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's great. You
And
don't
I-
have to compare yourself
Drive.
to anyone.
Exactly. So that feels good. But one thing, like transitioning over here, that I realized is like, here is like sound pride. You know what I
Right,
mean? And it's
right.
like each part of the West Coast has a different sound. The Bay, like, you know, down here in Long Beach,
Yeah,
or
it's
even
true.
up near Hollywood. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
true. It's very true.
it's all different, and the pride that people show behind it is. It's fucking tight, you know. It
It
makes
is.
me want to go harder for where I'm from and
Right.
what I appreciate.
Well, it's one of those things that's cool where, when you're traveling and you go see shows at like small venues in like a different city, like you kind of have an idea what it's going to sound like, but like, it's not necessarily true. Like you can go to somewhere like Long Beach and hear maybe some really cool country artist that maybe you've never heard of, or
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
go to Texas and hear some rapper like Travis Scott, like
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that doesn't really fit with the state or where it's from, but there's always going to be like the influence of a certain area, but
Yeah.
it's just interesting coming from like Wisconsin to LA and kind of being able to like have your own voice.
That's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. It brings
That's
it,
for sure.
gives it a spin when you're from somewhere else.
Right.
and I'm
too,
glad
you
to
know?
have that. So
Right.
Sick.
So do you, living in Long Beach, do you kind of like look to where you're from necessarily to your art, or is it kind of just like, as I'm progressing through the music, it just, it hits me? Like you're,
yeah, as I'm like a very. I mean, damn, that's a good one.
I don't want to like, make you stumble on a
No,
question.
no,
or
you're
anything,
good. You're good. The best questions are the ones that you stumble on a little
Yeah.
bit. You know.
Right.
What was the question again?
but don't even worry about it, man. I mean, it's just like, being from somewhere that doesn't really have that influence and now being here, like, are you taking from your environment, or is it kind of just still more of like personal experience and just
Yeah,
like,
it is just personal experience. It's like kind of like adapting to what everything that I'm learning, everything that I've learned, and
Right.
everything that I'm seeing now, which is like always ever changing. And so like that's one reason why I feel like my music is changing almost every day, or getting better, or whatever.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so that's the impact that it has for me.
So you mentioned it earlier during this interview, how you worked at a weed farm.
Yeah.
How is that like?
Oh
like
my God.
how was working with all that?
I didn't even
'Cause,
know
mean,
that.
That's actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, man. It was I lived with my homie, my really good homie. Shout out Jacob Cambra. Thank you.
Sure.
I lived with my really good homie and his bandmate, who was the lead vocalist. Who was the lead vocalist for their band Higher Logic, and
Was
yeah,
that the ska group?
yeah, that was the
Okay,
ska group.
okay.
Let me say this: the lead vocalist who we were living under, he had a 14 plant grow in his backyard, and 2 pit bulls and 2 small chihuahuas. And so I was responsible to clean, cut, curate with Jacob, but I stayed in the back to cover my rent. I slept in the back in a tent with the guard dogs.
Whoa.
By the fences in the middle of the plants to make sure nothing crazy happened.
That's like a different kind of level of secondhand high right there.
I know, right? And I'm like, why am I the one in the tent? I'm like 5'8". Jacob is like 6'2". And I was like, what am I gonna do? I just have a flashlight.
Right.
But you know,
How long were you sleeping in a tent for? I mean, that's pretty intense.
Probably like a month.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
but it was like to pay my way, and like I ended up trimming enough to grab my own car and then just try to make it down here.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been in Long Beach for?
Damn, like 4 years.
4 years.
4 years. 4.5.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank
that's
you.
really cool.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we definitely we love Long Beach, and we try and put on as many like Long Beach artists as we can. And
man.
there's a huge scene down here that I feel like a lot of people don't really enjoy to its fullest. 'Cause every night you can see someone cool.
Yeah, I had no idea when I came to California. I had no idea where I was gonna land,
right?
Or where I wanted to. And like Long Beach is like the perfect place to have landed if you have no clue what's going on.
Right.
And it's just kind of just happened this way, and I'm just like so thankful.
Right.
Every day I get up and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Well, I bet for 2 skaters like you guys, that must be pretty. Well, are you from Long Beach? I haven't even asked you.
No, I'm from the Valley, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by Six Flags over there.
Oh, that's what is that?
Valencia, Santa Clarita.
Santa Clarita.
area.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, that was boring as shit out
yeah,
there.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one of our buddies' girlfriends is from there, and she said she hates it. So I can take you on your word on that.
Yeah.
So like, has the skate influence or the skate scene influenced you guys at all? Like in terms of like your music, because like, I mean, like I always assume like with skate it's a little bit more like grunge and kind of like rock and roll, but I definitely feel like there's more of like a hip hop aspect now within the skate community.
It's so crazy how like you go to rap shows, and like. Cause I don't know, I go to a pretty good amount of shows, and it's so crazy how you go to see rappers now, and like half of the crowd is skaters and like freaking outfits and shit.
Right. Well, it's like every time I go to a good bar in Long Beach on 7th Street, which is a pretty popular bar within Long Beach. There's like skateboards on the wall, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like grunge rock. No, it's always like whatever's like the most slapping hip hop songs of the day. People throwing the remixes out there.
Oh yeah, and jazz too. I know they have
totally.
El Dorado Collective. Shout out.
Yeah.
They're freaking. I know them from El Dorado skate park. That's actually my local skate park.
Oh, sick.
But they know they perform there, and it's like the sickest vibe, dude. It's fucking jazz, skating, and beer. Like it doesn't get any better than that.
Last time I was actually there was a pretty intense bar fight, and like the music that was playing over it was really cool, and I was like, this is perfect, like this is like a really like out of a movie almost.
Yeah,
like,
that's
really
gnarly.
Cool.
Hey, art imitates life.
That's right,
exactly.
Dude. There you go. There you go.
Honestly, with skating, dude, oh man, I've been skating maybe 11 years now.
Wow.
Skating has put so much diversity into the music that I like. It hasn't bled into the music that I make yet, but probably will eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Like,
you never know.
it put in just surf punk for me, and just like that's the shit that I listen to. Like,
nice.
You know what I mean? Like, listen to Connie, Rock Me. Crazy shit. Like, put me on a Tame Impala, Mac DeMarco, all that stuff. So, all that stuff influences me in a way of like getting moving. But
so are we gonna see like a Lupe Fiasco kick push coming in the future, or something like that?
Oh,
you know what?
Dude, that song's a banger.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I can
right?
rap on that beat, dude.
Right?
I don't even know if I could do it. But
I played the instrumental in his room one time, and he was like, "Dude, I listened to this recently, and I couldn't flow on it." And I was like,
I listened to this
banger.
recently. Exactly.
Right.
But
So you have an album coming out in November, correct?
Yes.
What can you tell us about it?
Oh man. Damn. Okay. So the album is called Good Fourth.
Yeah.
And I struggled for a while as an artist, thinking to myself like, oh, I should be making a project. But like, it hit me. It was just like, dude, like, putting pressure on making a project doesn't make any sense until I feel compelled that I have something I'm proud to look back on.
Yeah.
I finally started working with him, and one of the first beats I heard from him was called Good Fourth.
Yeah.
And it just stuck out to me. And it was actually a 2-part beat. And the second part is what is the first one on the album.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I felt like it was just such a wild expression from him. And I felt like it encapsulated like who I am and what I believe in. So I just decided to name the whole album Good Fourth. And I feel like Good Fourth has a good meaning or new meaning to me.
Right.
It's like carry on. It's like carry on with good luck almost for me.
Right.
It's like good forth, go forth, good for it.
Yeah.
You know.
And like it was funny too, because we were looking at, it was the first time that we were starting to collaborate, and that's actually like one of the first beats I ever posted on SoundCloud.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Like, it was weird because I was like showing him all these other beats that I made on Logic, because I got Logic. I had a bunch on GarageBand, and then that was one on, and I wasn't showing him any GarageBand stuff, right? Because I was like, oh, obviously we're gonna go on Logic, because
Right,
that's
of
like
course.
better software or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were going on GarageBand, and he was like, dude, this is my favorite one. And I was like, really? Like this one?
Yeah,
Out of
you're
all
like,
of them?
This
like,
one's so old. Like, what's
yeah,
going on?
it's like, I was like, I didn't even, the drums on, I'm not even gonna lie, the drums on the song are GarageBand, just
Really?
original
Interesting.
drums, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Because
that's really
usually I
cool.
sample them now, but
Right.
yeah, it's literally just default GarageBand
Okay.
drums on there, so.
So you've been at it for a while in terms of producing, then.
Not really, like probably like a year
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah.
Only a year.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy because a lot of the stuff you've been playing for me, I mean, it's really.
He's got a
Thank you.
different.
Really good.
He's got a different mind, man. He's
Thank
got
you.
great
Yeah, I appreciate
inspirations too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's weird how, like, because I've been around music, like, so much. My parents are just such big music people.
Right.
And it's so crazy because it's like my life isn't screaming at me to do music, but it's like I never did it until, a year ago. I'm 20 now.
that's the same with me, dude. Oh man, when I was in school, this was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. No, longer than that. Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking old.
Old ass motherfucker.
Yeah, you start to realize, like, oh man, I'm like
That's wild.
paying for stuff now.
Okay.
Like,
Right, okay.
I don't got that parent credit card anymore.
Back
I'm
in college, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So back in college, my freshman year, I tried to start a mixtape, and that's when I actually started rapping and realizing I was like, whoa, like, I like this.
I have a passion for
My
it.
friends like
Right.
this. Like, that's crazy. I started a mixtape. It was supposed to be called Quicksand with Jair, aka Ja Beats. Shout out. He's in Hawaii somewhere doing his thing.
Oh, cool.
Bag Boys Entertainment, I see you. But yeah, I started this tape with Jair, and I ended up leaving school, and he ended up doing something else, and it never got off the ground. But I remember I wasn't even disappointed. I was just like, you know what? When the time comes to make music, it'll come.
Yeah.
And like it's just like I don't know, I gave it a rest, and I highlighted skateboarding. That's what got me here, and
Right.
then it put me in a position to highlight music, and I'm thinking that maybe my music will highlight the skating, and maybe they can complement each other.
Right. And then from hearing you guys' stories between each other, I mean, Good Fourth sounds like a great title for Good Fourth, right?
Yeah.
For the album? Yeah, that sounds like a perfect title to get you guys going and having this is your first full album, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 7 songs,
That's great.
and working on merch currently,
Oh,
and it's.
yeah, you can put me down for some merch later because I'm gonna get
Thank
some.
you, thank you. And Good Fourth
Oh, yeah.
will just look good on a T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
it's
meaning
a
is
simple
just like-
term,
Exactly. The meanings just continue on with good fourth, good faith, good love, good vibe check.
Vibe check, man.
All of
Vibe
it.
check.
All of it.
So you're actually gonna start off the second set with Good Fourth, correct? The single or the top track on the album.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That is the one.
All right, so you guys have been listening to Jodiwurltour. You are on Dive Collective right now, and I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time and coming out and do this.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
yeah,
you.
for real.
All right, stay tuned.
Hey, can I call my mom real quick? She better answer. Come on, girl. Hey, don't say anything. Don't say anything crazy. I'm doing something right now. Look at it. You want to say hi?
Hello, everybody.
Wait. Okay, say hi again.
Hello, everybody. This is his sweet mother. How are you?
Good. This is for a little show. You're gonna be on camera right now.
Oh no.
You-
Why?
I mean, you're only on the phone screen. You want to say you have words for people?
Oh, I have words of wisdom today. Remember, be good always.
Is that it? You usually give me such a speech.
I know.
You know what? That's the type of woman she is. She keeps it nice, sweet, and simple. You know what I mean? That's all you need.
That's all. You know.
All right. Well, I miss you, Mom.
Right words.
I miss you.
Yes, I miss you too. So be wise. Okay.
Yeah.
Just remember, knowledge is knowledge, but only God gives wisdom. Wisdom is a way to have what you need.
That's very true. That's very true. All right, Mom. All right. Say goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
All right, love you, Mom. Bye. Wow. Okay. Well, that was Junith. She's so sweet. All right, so you're watching Dive. We're going to go straight into the next song, which is Good Forth. It's the first song off the new album that drops in November on all platforms. I want you guys to listen to that. But for now, I'm going to play you that song. It's Good Forth. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Listen up. Listen. All right. I'm on the moon, but still on the earth. I pick up the dirt to see what it's worth. I'm pretty much same percentage water in the earth with some lame. I have a daughter, tell a man, trash. Get some money, be about your bag. Have me a son, he gon' be like a mini-me. Sending me back to a kid as a little beast. Little G. Lowercase Jody was what I mean. Back to when nobody fuck with me, know me. Not a conversation, getting too upper key. Ask what I do, I tell them I make melodies. Watching the white people look at me differently. Shopping for jewelry and my Adidas's. I'm from Wisconsin, they think it's fake, so I give them an answer. Back with a story that features a champion. You know what I mean? Back with a story that features a champion. I'm on the stage and I'm feeling like dancing, right? Look at my pinky, it's 13.5. What a time to be alive. I would never want to die. Too many hits to make. Concentrated on just making the wave. Shark Tank, niggas gotta get paid. Know some Cubans ain't none of them mark. Entrepreneur shit, they from the heart. Fuck your opinion, I'm pushing the art. Fuck your opinion, I'm pushing the art. Fuck your opinions. I'm pushing the limits and started. I'm pushing the limits and started. This shit going crazy, it's crazy retarded. Shit going crazy, it's crazy like Back with a story that features a champion. I'm in the back of my niggas, we handsome, throwing the hands up. I'm holding the beat, so I'm holding the ransom, yeah. Back with a story that features a champion. I'm in the back of my niggas, we handsome, throwing the hands up. I got the beat, so I'm holding it ransom, yeah. Back with a story that features that shit going crazy, it's crazy retarded. I hope that one was good. GoPro Cam, what's happening? This is Ian Zunich, the man, the myth, the legend behind Good Forth. That shit's crazy. All right, so you are watching Dive, and I'm Jodiwurltour, and this song is called Pursuit. Let's get it. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my time to shine. I was born by the light. I was built by the stars. I was born by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was built by the gods. Sometimes I still wonder who I really was, who I am becoming. My light, you like buzz. Just caught the buzz from drinking. I'm drunk. Not who I was. Just came to my own from after some months. Flew back home, met with some homies, they spent time alone. Haven't seen Tim, Robert is timid. I miss how it was just hanging with them. Future is hard while future been grim. I'm screaming like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just count up to 10. Say what you want, believe in that shit. When I was in the class, I was busy with a classic. Crunch real hard like plastic or Vlasic. Your boy in a pickle, I'm dealing with intermissions. While man who on the edge would never have seen the vision. And they inquire about a 5-year plan. I'm getting higher in a 5-year span. I did it different in a 6-month stretch. I got them stretching how they breaking they necks. Too ambitious for a 9 to 5. I fucking feel it cause I'm too alive. I'm trying to count it so I can one day provide. Until it sounded like money. And I'm counting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I did this again. Take down that pan to the pad, drop my sins down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I've been sitting out there for the last half hour trying to come up with a story that will explain my being here, dressed like this. And I wanted to come up with a story that would demonstrate qualities that I'm sure you all admire here, like earnestness,
6,
diligence
7,
and
8.
team playing to something. And I couldn't think of anything.
Rest in peace, Jay Dilla. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Dive. Follow me on Instagram, Jodiwurltour. That's JODIWURLTOUR. Link in bio for all the rest of my music on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes releases coming soon, hitting you in the face during Thanksgiving time. And I couldn't do this alone. I have a beautiful team with me. I have Ian on the beats, aka Man Malang. Follow him on Instagram, ManMalangV2. I also have my beautiful girlfriend, Kiana Katana. Follow her on YouTube. She's got some amazing content. And for everything, culture, humor, music, keep it locked on Dive.collective on Instagram and Dive Radio. Thank you so much. Peace. So, have I got a story for you? All right. So, you're watching Dive. I'm Jodiwurltour. This is the last song I'll be doing. It's a cover of Fool With It by Chance the Rapper and BWE. And I kind of flipped it around, called it Morning Jody. And it's kind of an ode to waking up in the morning and loving yourself and putting that dependence in yourself and putting everything that you have on the line and betting on you. All right, let's get it started. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, run and tell your mother, sister, brother that this shit is up. This is like a coffee cup. Man, I am woke because this shit right here had woke me up. Espresso shot, express yourself. Love yourself like no one else and be yourself. That would really help. And invest yourself, cause you may never know. One day, you're your biggest help. And you don't ask for shit cause you ain't nothing else. You left for room to laugh and love and pile on the hugs and maybe smoke a couple dubs cause the anxiety gone. That's why I'm writing this song. Cause it's for you and you and you and you and you. Let's all tell the truth about our problems now. And maybe we can find a way to work them out, yeah. Let's all tell the truth about our problems now. Cause if we don't, I think we're all cracked out. Let's all tell the truth about our problems now, yeah. Yeah. I said, run and tell your mother, sister, brother that this shit is up. Yeah. Said, mom, man, come on here, this is like your coffee cup. No. You gon' express yourself, yeah. Love yourself like no one else would. And love yourself like no one else would. And love yourself and love yourself and love yourself. Yeah, Hey, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, we dive, yeah. Hey, yeah. Damn it. That would have been fucking legendary.
Need more water, bro.
Okay. That would have been cooler during the song. Cool.
You're not recording this right now, are you?
Oh, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
As your boss, I'm telling you to delete it right now.
I mean, we'll see what happens.